A follow-up to a story we first brought you Wednesday, the growing number of COVID cases at the ACI in Cranston. Tonight we're hearing from the concerned brother of an inmate about what it's reportedly like inside the prison right now. 12 News reporter Rob Nesbitt joins us live outside the ACI, where 600 COVID-19 cases were reported just last month. Rob?
Shannon, that number of 600 cases at the ACI is why Jeffrey Newman is pleading to have his brother finish out his jail time in home confinement. He says it's a matter of life or death.
The concern was right from the beginning.
We know that COVID-19 cases are rising at the ACI, but Jeffrey Newman is hearing firsthand from his brother Paul how bad things are.
Basically, they're in lockdown mode. They're in their cells about 23 and a half hours a day.
Paul Newman is an inmate within the medium security section at the ACI. According to the Rhode Island Department of Corrections, there were 102 inmates in November who tested positive for the coronavirus in medium.
He's wearing 2 masks. He has found a way to block off the ventilation system in his cell.
Those measures are being taken because of Paul's compromised immune system. The 56-year-old received a liver transplant in 2001 because of a rare disease, according to his brother.
By virtue of keeping him alive, it also makes him susceptible and weak to things such as COVID.
Newman says his brother was sentenced to serve 3 years at the ACI and 2 years home confinement after a 2017 hit-and-run accident on Newport Ave in East Providence that killed 46-year-old Maria Raposo.
There's a family out there that has lost somebody, so I understand that, and I wouldn't imagine they would have a lot of compassion for my brother right now, and I wouldn't blame them.
Newman does not believe that his brother should receive a clean slate, but is asking that he finish his sentencing in home confinement. Director of the Rhode Island Department of Corrections, Patricia Coyne-Fegg, says that's possible, but not easy.
The statute on home confinement is extremely strict on who's eligible for that.
She says that a decision for an inmate's release is ultimately up to the courts, a long process that Newman is hoping will play out in his brother's favor.
Newman says that his family was in touch with a warden at the ACI today and that his brother's most recent test for COVID-19 came back negative. The director of the DOC says that precautions are being taken inside the ACI and that inmates are being tested once a week. Reporting live in Cranston, I'm Rob Nesbitt, 12 News.